The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario. Along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto are setting today. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, "My dad taught it to me at a young age, and it's made my transition at every step of my career comfortable, having the fundamentals and foundation. I don't limit myself. I try to be great at all skills." Kevin?
Yeah, terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing, and now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Culver out there with James Johnson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Beasley in at the two-guard spot. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Culver. And he converts the layup. Culver's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Timberwolves.
Continuing to tighten the handle, something Culver knows can take his offense to the next level.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Gasol. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
And here are the Raptors now, following the 3 by Minnesota. Lowry's shot is good.
And really, Lowry has made his career off delivering through contact. Really one of the strongest point guards in this league.
Culver with it. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Now, here's Culver. And Gasol sends it back.
The former defensive player of the year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Towns, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
And he makes the first. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
Now, here's Siakam. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Little by little, Stanley Johnson is developing into a more dependable player, really starting to understand his role on this team.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson.
You know, for a player like Stanley Johnson, you are just waiting for the offense to come around. He has shown to be a solid defender, but that's just not enough to find consistent minutes.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, it's been difficult for Stanley Johnson to live up to his draft spot of number 8 overall back in 2015.
You see the talent, Kevin. The fans are still waiting for Johnson to turn the corner with his offense. He's still working to pass the 40% mark from the field in his career.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Russell kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No good from Gasol.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Gasol with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Siakam. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Russell dishes to Johnson. And good that time.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Now here's Van Vliet. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. There's the 3. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's Culver following the 3-pointer by Siakam. Knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Karl Anthony Towns.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Culver kicks to Russell. No good on the 3. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. Johnson with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Beasley. Towns up top. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The drive by Siakam. Bucket is good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Down low, here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Gasol. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Towns, and Gasol gets it to go.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Now Beasley. 11-point game his last outing. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And here's a look at some numbers for Culver.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. And again, it's Minnesota.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline, stays patient, and earns the shots he gets.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Russell. Now the pass to Lowry. Trying to get open is Johnson. Knocked away. Siakam passes to Gasol. Over Johnson. Gasol missing again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Russell passes to Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. And it's Towns missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Van Vliet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Culver. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Jarrett Culver, 3-star guy, thin, unrefined, but in that sophomore year of college, boy, did he surprise some folks.
Free throw drops for Culver. And Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show in high school and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball, already NBA level stuff.
The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
Siakam, it's good from about 19 feet. Siakam's got 9 points.
That's a nice play call. Working the ball to Siakam where he can do something with it.
Minnesota leading by 3. Now here's Culver. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
You talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors. Where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations. They are able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shooters.
Well, you look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty, it's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's a choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't, but I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
One shot.
Free throw good, Lowry.
In a discussion of great two-way players in this league, sometimes Lowry gets overlooked, and that's a mistake.
Here's the teardrop. No good that time. Ibaka with some nice D. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Anunoby. No good. That would have tied it. Minnesota in the lead. Now recovering. Passes it to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now here is Ibaka. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson passes to Powell. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Towns. Now recovering. Towns kicks to Layman. 6 to shoot. Towns trying to get open. The shot by Layman, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns. And out of UCLA, Norman Powell, an athletic 6'4" combo guard, said he modeled his game after Russell Westbrook.
And I can see why. He's gifted physically as well. A 6'11" wingspan, a 40-inch vertical leap. He's more of a two-guard in my opinion, and he's off to a strong start in his young career.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Okogie. And there's the pass to Spellman. Ibaka comes with the double team. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And checking out some numbers for Hernan Gomez. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Toronto on defense. Passes it to Okogie. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Layman. Poked away. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Smitty, here's an interesting question. Over the next 5 years, which player wins the most MVPs?
You know, I think it's Giannis. He's looking like the favorite right now because the way he's playing, he has a possibility to win the MVP now. And then I think also because of his age, he's the one guy. And also Anthony Davis could catch Giannis. He has that type of talent.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 3. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Okogie, the pass to Spellman. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Raptors shooting 47% here so far. It's Powell on the wing. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Latrey. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first. To the left wing. Here's Layman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Timberwolves trail by 3. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Layman. Back to Hernan Gomez. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hollis Jefferson passes to Anunoby, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Okogie, guarded by Powell. Here's Okogie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Trying to get something going. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The former #1 pick overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns, spoke about the aspirations of this team.
Every single day we're thinking about how can we be the team that we need to be to not only make the playoffs, but to make it deep into the playoffs and give ourselves a chance of being a championship team. We have so much talent. We have great veterans. We have a great front office, a great coaching staff. So with all that on our side, we feel we have a great chance to find that way to success.
Yep, one step at a time, Greg. That's the mindset to have.
Yeah, you can't have too much too early. But with Towns leading the charge, this team is in great hands.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Layman, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. Spellman the pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Spellman with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Thomas. Right side, Gasol. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Okogie, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Good work there as it goes.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Toronto shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Minnesota shooting about 42% so far. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Thomas. Okogie misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Great talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Toronto leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Russell with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Thomas down low, covered by Beasley. Here's Siakam. That one rolling around and rims out. Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here is Russell, covered by Van Vliet. Johnson dishes to Culver. Stolen. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. And Siakam throws it down.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Culver. And here is Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. That one a little long.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside, Russell.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year Dwayne Casey. but his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
The first one falls.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Stanley Johnson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Lowry in for Thomas. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Beasley following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Culver's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders, something he's got to be aware of.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot blocking stretch 4.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Culver kicks to Beasley. The pass to Towns. Shoots from 12. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Towns has got 8 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Johnson.
The powerful frame of Stanley Johnson, able to withstand contact on the interior. This time, gets sent to the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 4. Beasley with a clean look. Nails the wide open jump shot. 7 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now, here's Culver. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
First one falls for him.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 7.
And there are guys who can drive like Lowry, but not many that can shoot as well, too. That's what opens up his penetration game.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness grade, his toughness mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side, Russell. Here's Towns, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. 5th best, Jarrett Culver.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Raptors. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And for the Raptors, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now, here is Russell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Towns with the steal. Over with it. Johnson's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ibaka. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging 9 points per game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 13. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Towns. Kicks it to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson goes in. Can't connect from short range. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Russell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Russell's got 5 now.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with the nasty pull-up.
Outside Lowry. Siakam up top. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The dish to Culver.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Minnesota also with the sub. Layman, he's checked in for Russell. And so he hits both. Toronto leading by 6. To the paint. It's tipped. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You know, he's able to shoulder more and more of the load offensively. Siakam's star continues to rise.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Over with it. 11 points in the game. Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Siakam kicks to Ibaka. Shoots over Towns. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Guarded by Powell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Hollis Jefferson. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Layman. And here's Towns. Guarded by Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Lehman. Another miss by Minnesota. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's good. 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
55 seconds left now here in the second. Lowry covering. To the middle. The 8-footer. That one wide left.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Siakam trying to free himself up. Powell, that's good. And now a 9-point Toronto lead. The Timberwolves shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Okogie. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Now recovering. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Powell. Plays it up and banks it in. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Their inaccuracy from behind the offense is brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Ibaka. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Johnson, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Serge Ibaka. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 9. Now VanVleet. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Beasley fires. He doesn't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
What a sense of determination from Kyle Lowry. One of the best to be able to absorb contact, stay focused, and get to the strike.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Free throw drops for Lowry. That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Floats it up for Beasley. It's deflected. Johnson finds Beasley. Good D by Siakam. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Now here is Lowry. 10 points for him. Here's Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses.
Over a decade in Memphis for Marc Gasol. Even played his high school basketball there. Now a new phase.
And when you spend as much time in one city as Marc Gasol and mean as much as he did to the Grizzlies franchise in that city of Memphis, you know what, Smitty? It's got to be tough to move on.
I'm sure, Kevin, for both sides. Regardless of what he accomplished moving forward, his jersey is getting retired in Memphis. No question about it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Russell kicks to Culver. Passes to Beasley. Over Johnson. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Beasley, the pass to Russell. He dishes it to Towns. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Minnesota has possession. Beasley outside. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 4. Takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 7.
And one of the most versatile scorers in the league. D'Angelo will sock you from all angles.
To the right side. Johnson wide open. He fires. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now here's Beasley. He's got 9. He kicks to Towns. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Raptors leading by 13. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Russell. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Pass to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. 5th best, Jarrett Culver.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Russell kicks it to Johnson. And it's Culver, top of the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace, and you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Minnesota also with the sub. Spellman's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you, Powell. He's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Beasley outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Beasley after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Culver passes to Beasley. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gasol.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Culver's got the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attitude Culver's playing with right now, doing his best to make things happen on that drive.
On the night, free throw numbers for him, 9 attempts, made 7.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And Toronto making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Jake Layman's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he sinks the second. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top.
Raptors leading by 16. Shoots. Spellman with the rebound. Spellman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Russell. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Russell. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Toronto. Minnesota also making some changes. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Okogie subbed in for Culver. And so Russell hits them both. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. There's the pass to Powell. Puts it up from 7, and it's Ibaka getting it to go. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very solid, both ends of the floor. That time, Ibaka efficient inside.
Timberwolves trail by 16. outside Russell. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. To the inside, here's Anunoby. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Minnesota shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Russell. Drops it in from 11 feet. Russell's got 13 points. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. Passes it to Powell. Here's Hollis Jefferson. There's the triple. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 15. Here's Powell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Minnesota shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Covered by Van Vliet. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Anunoby. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And another basket for Toronto.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto leading by 17. And here is Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Anunoby kicks to Powell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Spellman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing right side. Out to Ibaka. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ibaka's got 10 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Okogie. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Clock at 6. Here's Spellman, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Toronto leading by 18. An accomplished family for Anunoby. His father's a professor. His brother played pro football.
And OG Anunoby, he's put together like a football player himself. A powerfully built player for a wing.
Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Really left alone that time. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Timberwolves also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Amari Spellman. And Culver's subbed in for Josh Okogie. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez against Johnson. Here's Layman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Culver with the steal. Jumps up. And then Culver with the dunk.
And Culver's been aggressive as well. And his shot is going down with consistency.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
19 seconds left to play in the third. He feeds it to Johnson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 18.
The catch-and-shoot game, something you want to be able to do at this level. Johnson's been putting in the work.
From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 18. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, James Johnson is out there with Layman. Then it's Culver, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 17. Doubled by Culver. Johnson outside. Down low. Ibaka down low. Hernan Gomez on him. Timberwolves trail by 17. Offline with his three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Culver passes to Hernan Gomez. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Beasley for three. No good. Shot missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Van Vliet kicks to Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Now here's Towns. Outside, Russell. Culver with it. Johnson's there. Offensive rebound. Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Lowry drives in. That one falls. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Russell. The pass to Culver. From about 19 feet. Good on the jump shot. Culver's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Here's Siakam. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And here's Gasol. They'll bring it up for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and it's good, 2 points.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Russell. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lowry passes to Siakam. Here's Gasol, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side Towns. Over Gasol.
A former defensive player of the year. Don't forget Marc Gasol with the great defense there.
Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's Towns. He kicks it to Culver. 5 to shoot over Johnson. Culver's shot is off. Raptors leading by 21. Lowry drives in, makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 20.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
So it's Minnesota now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
One of the league's best kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
Russell dishes to Culver. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him, and the shot goes in. Well, Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Minnesota shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Beasley with it. Passes to Johnson. Now Russell. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now here's Johnson. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. And here is Van Vliet after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Lowry against Beasley. Pass to Siakam. Over Johnson. Siakam misses. Timberwolves trail by 20. And here's Beasley. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Raptors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside, Russell. Shoots over Van Vliet, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Van Vliet. There's the pass to Gasol. Over Towns, and Gasol gets it to go.
Gasol looks so smooth on these jumpers. He has practiced this shot time and time again.
Beasley with it. Passes it to Johnson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Right side, Russell. Shot clock at 5. And it's Towns missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Van Vliet. He goes up again. Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just can't bite on Gasol's pump fake. When you do, he makes you look downright silly.
Free throw good, Gasol. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Towns. Johnson up top. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. And taken away by Johnson. Outside, Russell. Count it, and the foul. Van Vliet. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Norman Powell's checked in for Toronto.
What's up?
Free throw good, Russell. Here's Lowry. Pass to Powell. Gasol kicks to Powell. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here is Russell following the basket by Marc Gasol.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Now here's Johnson after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Powell. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Gasol. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Passes it to Johnson. Dishes it to Culver. over Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And credit the aggressiveness there. I love it whenever Culver is looking to score. It focuses the defense on him and still able to get the job done.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Culver. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. He's perfect from the line this time. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Shots good by Boucher.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, wow, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Now Culver. Floats one, got a piece of it. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hernandez. Back to Lowry. Pass to McCaw. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The shot by Culver, nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Thomas. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you. Here with Marc Gasol. Mark, you got on track offensively as the game went on. What was the difference?
Well, having the ball a little more, but it really doesn't matter. I thought in the second half, played more like us, we executed better, we defend better, and we finished possession with the rebound, which allowed you to run a little bit more.
That is your team's MO, Mark. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.